What's up, guys? This is Starvault. Today we're going to be doing every lightsaber color explained. So before we get started, I just want to say an apology. I'm on vacation, so I do not have my mic with me. So if the mic quality is bad, that's why. I'm sorry. Alright, anyway, let's get started. There's no symbol more iconic in Star Wars than the lightsaber, and no part more mysterious than its color. From Jedi blue to Sith red, each color tells a story about the person who wields it. But some of these blades go way deeper than you think. This is every lightsaber color explained, and who used them. Starting off, we got blue. We'll start with the most common color, blue. Blue sabers are traditionally wielded by Jedi Guardians, those who focus more on combat than diplomacy or meditation. Think of them as the warrior monks of the Jedi Order. And here's some notable wielders. Luke Skywalker in the first movie, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Cal Kestis. Fun fact, in universe, the color comes from kyber crystals attained from Jedi training. And they come from, I think they're called kyber caves. But yeah, there's a whole Clone Wars episode about it. It was simply one of the only colors that worked with the 1970s visual effects, so that's why they used it. Next up, green. Next is green, the second most common Jedi color. Green lightsabers are associated with Jedis more attuned to the Force over raw combat. Wielders include Yoda, Qui-Gon, Luke starting Return of the Jedi, Ahsoka Tano in her early years. Green Jedi are often wise, intuitive, and lean more into Force abilities than a lightsaber technique. And some people think that green is like a step up because when Luke fought Darth Vader with the green lightsaber, he said something like, "Oh, you're a true Jedi Master now," or something like that. So that kind of just proves that green levels you up. Next up, we have purple. Then there's purple. Purple is a rare and dangerous blade. The only known user is Mace Windu. And, I mean, you could say Revan, but he's not in any movies or shows. So I'm just gonna say, Windu is the only known user. Purple symbolizes balance between the light and dark, which fits Windu perfectly. He used a lightsaber style called the Pod, I think it's called. And it channels the dark side without, like, falling to it. Fun fact, the color wasn't canon until Samuel L. Jackson specifically asked for it. He wanted to stand out during big battles, and George Lucas said yes. Next up, yellow. Yellow lightsabers are rare, but important. Traditionally used by Jedi Temple Guards, they represent balance, a middle path between combat and wisdom. Known wielders, the Temple Guards in the Clone Wars, Rey at the end of Rise of Skywalker, some characters in the High Republic era. In canon, yellow symbolizes watchfulness, duty, and inner clarity. Next up, white. White sabers are even rarer and almost always signal independence, used by Ahsoka after leaving the Order. Ahsoka purified red kyber crystals from an Inquisitor, healing them with the Force. The result? A white saber. Neither Jedi nor Sith, just her own. White represents neutrality, balance, and independence from traditional orders. Next up is red, the blade of the Sith. Red crystals aren't actually naturally red. In canon, Sith bleed their kyber crystals. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Kyber crystals through intense dark side rage, corrupting them and turning them crimson. Symbol of dominance, hatred, and power. Used by Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Count Dooku, Kylo Ren, Inquisitor, and many, many more. Fun facts. Kylo's unstoppable saber inner conflict. The cracked crystal causes the jagged edges. And if you've seen the sequels, or if you know before, I don't like Kylo Ren. Kylo Rey completely destroyed him. It was the first time she's ever touched a lightsaber. He's still here because it's not because of his rage. He was so angry that it made his lightsaber. Anyway, next up, the dark saber. Dark saber, forged by this first Mandalorian Jedi. The dark saber design and a leg down through combat. It's among Mandalorians. Include Pre Vizsla, Ren, Bo-Katan, and Din Djarin. It represents power, tradition, going clash between the Mandalorians and Jedi. No, Din Djarin is the Mandalorian. Honorable mentions have appeared in Legends or Games. Orange. Seen. Not much is known about it, but we do know it is very, very rare. Bronze. Bronze, but definitely not as rare as orange. Let's do them all together. They were all in the Old Republic. Other Legends material, but these reflect player choice or crystal rarity. Blue to corrupted red, less than you might think. Not, but about the soul behind it. You wield, and why. And if you want a full breakdown of how crystals work, or the rarest, hit the subscribe button and bye.